comes into, fits at the computer and we work through it. He sends it off, goes to the audit.
Okay, good.
I don't know where it's told you or not here. We took the money out of, well, we're working on the process, take the money out of non-reverting, pay for the parking lot down there, and I think they're working on it in the next couple of days, right?
No,
Oh, they're not, didn't happen?
the council meeting got canceled.
Oh, okay, well, that's another story.
Yeah,
We're on the
we'll
agenda.
discuss that later on.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Dave?
Nope.
All right, thank you very much. Any other questions for Dave? Okay, unfortunately, as you are well aware, I think I sent some emails out, so was Rich, about Jim Mahoney, our board member. Unfortunately, was it 2 weeks ago now?
Yes.
2 weeks ago, had a stroke. I'm friends with him on Facebook, and I think his wife has posted some pictures. The last one that I saw, he was sitting at a table, had a nice smile, looks like he was getting ready to eat some dinner. And you can fill in the rest.
His wife called me just before I came down, and I answered the phone and it was Jim, which made me very happy.
Yeah.
Told him our prayers are all with him, that I've informed everybody what's going on, and that we love him and we want him to get him home as soon as possible. He says, thank you so much. He's very appreciative. And he's doing a little better. He's got to learn to walk again. Typical of the stroke. He's having a little trouble with the one eye and a little bit of dizziness, which is getting better. The dizziness is getting a little better. But they do have a date they're shooting for him to go home. That's November 17th. I'll keep everybody abreast through email.
Okay. Good. So be thinking about June, please, if you could. Brian Weber, our board secretary. You have anything, Brian?
Real quick, to Adam's point, and this is a long way off, I know, but the parking situation at Dunn kind of really does worry me. First time we have a big event with a BMX, I would imagine we probably have somebody to help direct traffic a little bit.
Probably a good idea.
But yeah, we need to monitor that because the worst thing we can do is if people can't get out of their cars.
I was thinking about this, and I know this may be hard to do because I know being closer to the field is important for the tournament director, but would it help if we're having tournaments and things and several things going on, that we set that table up more towards the entrance, or is that going to be a problem with Spirit Street?
Then you start backing up Spear Street.
Okay. So there's really no way to address, to do some directing of traffic.
One thing they do at Grand Park, something to consider, when they get a particular parking lot that's full, they'll put a sign up, lot full, that way you direct you to another parking lot. Now, we could create some, and it doesn't have to be like a big fancy sign like we did for the other stuff, but if we did like a little in the ground sign, softball, baseball lot full, BMX parking only, and direct them to the.
It would be like a wet floor sign.
Exactly, just a little bit bigger, I mean, that's something they do up there.
Or even a campaign sign.
And then,
It's on H6.
Yeah, and then we can always have people out there as well. I know the BMX people are always good about, making sure, or
Routing traffic to the right spots, yeah.
But I think
if you come up.
First big event or two, I think.
They
some
alerted
people
us.
And if we have people out there for the first couple of events, I have a feeling we have a lot of people, the same people kind of coming through, not always, there's some different teams, but
Yeah.
when people will get used to that hopefully as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, and there's a lot of folks that, well, not a lot, but we get a handful that use the camping area there in the fairgrounds anyway. The guy coaches the team out of Edinburgh, Josh has been over there probably 3 or 4 times using the camping spot. So they kind of see what we're doing there as well. Yeah, and even the last time that came up, the tournament staff really helped us out too. BMX alerted us, we went to the umpires on each field, and the umpires made a quick announcement, hey, if you're parked here, we need you to move. Everybody that was there, no issues at all, nobody complained. We just had one lady was concerned, she wasn't sure where to go, so we helped her out, showed her all the available
And the
spots.
weekends that we have like double event or something, the pickleball's great. I can make one phone call and they'll send a message to 300 people.
Right. That does help, yeah.
This sign seems like an easy fix.
Which, to me, and it seems to me, if we were being considerate of everything, the pickleball court people, it's closer to walk there to the pickleball courts, so that's maybe technically where they should be parking anyway. I mean, of course, we've got the spots in the front, but if, I'm sure the softball people, they're just gonna park wherever.
With everything going on today, there was 12 cars over at the fairgrounds.
Yeah, they didn't,
Oh, okay.
they parked over there, walked over to,
Okay.
we'll park here.
Well, As duly noted, it's gonna be an experiment.
Definitely have to monitor it.
We just need to stay out in front of it, that's all.
I think those folks are good. BMX is really good about sharing their schedule, so we'll know ahead of time and we'll just make sure that.
But yeah, it's a manageable problem.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's really all I had.
All right, thanks, Brian. Chuck, do you have anything? Our board vice president?
No, I just, I'm assuming we're gonna spend some time talking about the survey.
Correct.
I'll save my comments for then.
Okay, good. All right. So Rich, I'm gonna go through, we'll come back to you. I'm gonna go through some kind of current specific business, and then we can kind of tag team the parks. Is that okay with you?
Whatever you want to do.
Okay. So unfortunately, we didn't get the staff shirts taken care of this year. I was really hoping we could get that done.
I have a reason.
Okay,
And that's our discussions that we have to have at another time. If I was gonna buy those Heflin shirts, or they weren't gonna be for those people.
okay, I get that then. All right. Well, if it's, just, I guess what I'm saying is if there's ever a complication, lean on me and I can help facilitate.
Well, the big complication was Hoosiers.
Yeah, and I talked with
Mike said he
him.
talked to you.
Yeah, I talked with him, but like I say, if we still needed something for done. I still think we need stuff for done too.
Oh, absolutely.
So, but we needed to make sure we have that addressed for 2026. But like I said, now that makes more sense. Okay. All right. You can give us a master plan update if you have any.
Yep.
One thing I can add before you start is I've noticed now on Facebook in particular, I've seen an advertisement for our survey that's out there. And I know some people are also getting mailers as well. So I have seen that advertisement for the park. The only, I always am curious. I looked at the survey and I always am curious to see what people's thoughts are about it. Of course, you see all the comments. Of course, it's a scam. It's not real. They just want your personal information. I know a survey is important to get all the demographics and all the information, so sometimes, and then I think the real knife in the belly is if you give all this information, you might win a gift card or a thing, and I think that's what makes it look like more of it, even though I know they're trying to get people to do it. I think in today's scam world, it kind of feels more like a scam.
I've got a lot of phone calls and emails. Is this real?
Yeah, and I've tried to put some stuff out there saying that it is a legit survey, so we get what we get, I guess.
We all need to be sharing it.
Yeah,
too.
well, I did, but then they didn't want me to share it because I guess it upsets the apple cart as far as how they want to do their.
As far as a random,
What did you tell me? You said it was they had a specific term for it.
So I'll read the email I got from after our meeting on Monday. He sent me an email with my homework. He said, please update the Facebook post to remove the survey URL link and navigate to it. We need ETC Institute to be able to promote their survey their own way instead of using the post to simply legitimize the survey hitting the mailbox as real. So once that gets done, they have set specific age groups, these surveys and demographics and stuff like that. They've sent it to certain people. And then once that's done, they'll shrink that survey down a little bit. And then they'll have the URL code, which would then we can post that and stuff
Okay.
like that. That's the way he explained it to me. And then one of the other homeworks, I got park board info. I need a roster for each park board member, identifying officers if you have them, term dates, and how they're appointed in political affiliation. That's why I went around and did that this morning. I have to go through our old 5-year plan, which I've already done most of it. That was pretty tedious. I got a ADA project completion, essentially what we've accomplished from before. And he wants me to provide the total amount spent over the last 5 years. Total amount is what I'm looking for. And assign a percentage breakdown of total figures between improvement, acquisitions, and others. So 3 categories. So one of the things he told me is we're at around 33% for labor. Every other park he does is 50 or more.
Is what?
50% or more. That was one of the things he was talking about.
Which we all know.
That wasn't news.
Right.
Well, I think that, yeah, that's proportional to how many people we employ comparatively, and we all know that number's low, so.
Yep. So I'll keep you guys updated as I get homework like this, and we're starting to fine tune the master plan. He needs this solved by Friday. I have 2 of the things done, or I got them almost done. I gotta finalize the ADA, and then the numbers, I can pull that all up. That's real easy. So probably take me about 2 hours. So
Has anybody filled the survey out yet?
I
did.
have not.
You haven't? Did you get it in the mail?
I got an email, yeah.
Okay, I got it in the mail, actual hard copy.
It's possible I could have gotten an email, my boss has not handed it to me yet, so very well could be at home.
So I have to confess, it was a little bit confusing. And I'm not the sharpest tool, but it was, so the way that, I wish I would have been more actively engaged in the development of those questions. Because, it asks about, I wish I would have, I mailed it, I meant to bring it in here and I mailed it. The way, they ask you to rank importance of, these certain things.
Yes.
And then they ask, where are they lacking? And the problem is because most people have no understanding of the difference between county parks, city parks, school parks, school diamonds. So how far away am I from a county park? I'm a really long way from a county park. But I'm right next door to Oak Brook, so I mean, I'm wondering how people are gonna respond to things like that.
And
And their perception may be Oak Brook's a county park,
Right.
because they don't
And-
know.
Right.
exactly, because in the comments, people would say, well, it'd be nice if you clean Hamilton Park up or what, and it's, well, okay, once again, Hamilton Park's not part of the county park system. They don't know that.
Was there like a comment at the top, because I haven't done mine yet,
Yeah.
that said this pertains to these parks and listed them?
It does list the parks and
Okay.
asks, how often you visit. It asks you to rank them. It asks you, are you satisfied with, and then they talk about things like accessibility, like overall. And so like on some, like, are you satisfied with the restrooms? Well, at Dunn, yes. At Anderson Falls, no. But they ask you overall.
It's a general
Oh,
question.
general.
So there's some nuances with those questions that I'm gonna be curious to see how it affects the data.
I'm sure it's a boilerplate questionnaire that's went out to 100 different communities.
Like, cause I'm like, I'm not satisfied on things and it's not that I'm not satisfied, but that's the only response I could give.
And that's where that was my dilemma. And I did it online or through the Facebook thing. Cause I mean, it came up on my personal Facebook page, just, well, okay, I'm gonna take the survey. And I was in a dilemma. Well, I'm kind of happy with the Dunn restrooms. Just to use your example, but I can't really say overall that I'm pleased with everything, so I had to kind of be.
Well, I was dogging the parks.
Yeah, I was dogging my whole place.
Was.
That's kind of how.
Accessibility,
That's good.
terrible.
I know, I mean, they need to hear that.
That's,
Well,
if we show that there's a demonstrated need, then we will have the opportunity to pursue more funding and things like
Yeah, I
that.
didn't even get a survey.
We want it to be,
Yeah, I don't know. how to do it.
They've got a methodology though.
But to be honest,
Oh,
I was gonna say.
but to be honest, we all need to understand that a survey there's certain demographic of people that will respond to a survey, and that's not going to be the greatest feedback that we're going to get.
Right.
Yeah.
It truly is not.
But I'm encouraged to hear that they're using multi-channel approaches to gathering the input.
So all of a sudden.
I'm glad to see
One
that.
day it was not there and then one day it was
Yeah.
there.
And he said it would come quick,
Yeah.
because we were all really anxious, but it's come together.
And
Yeah.
we're working towards the URL code too, so we can
Mhm.
put it out there more.
Right. Okay, thanks for the update, Rich.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And then there will be public meetings too, right?
Yep.
So there'll be an opportunity for the public to directly say
Yeah, that's the
details.
plan.
Yeah.
We're gonna make up yard signs and everything.
Sometimes it gets so complex.
It takes some time to fill it
I
out.
mean, even this survey did take me at least
10,
a good-
15 minutes.
Yeah, so, I mean, if it gets too complex, then people, and I've been on surveys like that, I said, okay, that, I'm done.
Yeah.
And they close it
I'm out.
out, so you
But
gotta.
that's why I like what he told you, is that the broader survey that goes out will be more defined.
Correct.
Won't take as long to fill out.
It's gonna be more basic.
Right, okay.
Anything else?
No.
All right. Does this are we too late for the Newton Park shelter house kind of dead? You want to push that back to spring of 2026?
Everybody got the picture, right?
Mm.
I thought it turned out wonderful.
Yeah.
Very happy with it. Bowen wants to do something. They wanna do a ribbon cutting ceremony and everything, but
Okay. Well, I
I'll
mean,
talk
if
to
you-
them and tell them what's going on.
Spring.
Pardon me?
Tell them spring.
We
Man,
have to have Jim there.
I'll tell them.
they have you in there.
Yeah, give him a.
It's not being important.
Jim's gotta be there.
Yeah.
That gives him time to recover.
Now, I sent that to the commissioners too, that picture. Tony wants us to send him the picture. Cause he doesn't even know what the sign looks like yet.
Mhm.
Right.
But he thinks that might lift his spirits and
Oh, send Jim the picture.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah,
I agree.
I totally.
I
I'm
was
all
gonna
down
ask
for
you
that.
that, I agree too.
I mean, he's gonna see it anyway at some point, so.
Right.
Well,
That'll give him something to look forward to.
Yeah. but it'd be not, if, I just don't, even if he gets released, he's not gonna be able to make it to the
No.
get up there. I mean, technically, we probably could, but it's not a smart
It's
idea.
just gonna get cold.
we won't have that big of a turnout
No.
as it gets colder.
All right, so let's discuss with them if they're, they did it, so if they're really, really set on having something, we could do it twice. We could have our own, and we could all be for the Newton one. Or for the
Mahoney one.
Mahoney one, yeah. So if they need to do it, we'll do it. Any information on our truck purchase?
Yeah, I got the last bid last week,
Okay, so you're,
so I'm putting it all together to give it to commissioners.
all right.
What was the dollar amount?
The truck itself was 61. The bed was 42.
1,000.
But we're getting it outfitted with the boxes and stuff, and it's gonna be a flatbed, and then we'll put a hitch so we can do anything we want to do.
I'm not surprised. I just bought one for 82,000.
Pay to play, right?
Made me sick, made me vomit.
Are the bids to finish the inside of our Dunn Stadium pole barn?
Yeah, we're just gonna encumber it. It's too cold to do the concrete and we wanna do it.
So that's the
It's still doing what we wanted to do with storage.
Okay, hold on. Not too cold to do concrete. It is not too cold to do concrete.
That's what they're telling me.
I'm pouring concrete as we speak.
You gotta have 3 bids to cover that, right?
Concrete's beautiful. You can do it in the middle of winter. You just gotta do it right.
If they can do it sooner, I'll call them back. They're the ones.
Who's telling you that?
Case?
Pardon, Case was one of them.
Case is telling you they can't do it?
They said they'd rather not do it in this cold weather.
Oh,
It's a little more labor intensive because they have to do a mix a little bit differently and then they gotta put heat blankets on it when it's.
I make one phone call and they're
And
involved.
there's more chance of it curling and things like
I'll tell you
that.
who the low bid is.
But that they say they can't do it is wrong.
Okay, further discussion as we go. I know you said there was a delay with our city as far as the Dunn asphalt overlay. It sounds like it's even more complex now.
No, it's less complex. It's done. They'll be done with everything tomorrow.
Oh, I thought there was
There was a delay
okay,
and They filled in the swell, of that east side swell, it's already done, they redid the rock.
Nice.
I love the rock they put in, I may even put that on the other side, cause it's smaller and you can walk on it, pick weeds or spray. They had to put a little bit more riprap down at the bottom for overflow from the, cause it was eroding.
Yeah.
That's all done, they're, milling up the high spots right as I left today. So they were gonna start laying, asphalt tomorrow. We did run into one little hitch. There was a manhole cover that we were gonna put a ring on because it was so low. We opened it up. They crawled down in there. There's nothing in it. There's nothing in it.
Doesn't lead to anything.
No pipes running out
There's
of it.
no pipes, no wires, no nothing. We.
Is it a manhole cover or is it a grate?
Manhole cover.
Nothing in there.
No, I think when they redid all the piping going to the water plant, they bypassed it. So they're gonna fill it over, but they're gonna mark it so that we know where it's at.
Anything else on the Dunn Stadium asphalt overlay that you, they're striping it too, correct?
They'll be striping it, not this week, but we can use it this week. We can use it Saturday, which is fortunate.
Okay. Do we have any information for our BMX folks on the expansion that we kind of talked
Yes,
about?
so the highway department is involved with that now. I spoke with Tracy today. They will be down there this week because we gotta figure out the, water issue down there. So they're gonna come down. They also, why the highway department's taking a vested interest is we may be putting a, salt barn down there too. 20 by 20. They need something in this area to do, it's all in the commissioner's hands. I'm just saying that they're just.
You're just a messenger.
Just a messenger, yeah.
But they're trying to get a bid on a salt barn.
Yeah, they need another salt barn in this area. to
There's
hold
some
about
area.
seven. Pardon me?
There's an area there, we can, it's
Yeah.
dead space anyway,
Yeah,
so.
it's dead space anyways, and I don't think it'll affect what they wanna do, cause they just wanted the Pines area, so they're on it.
Okay.
If we help them, they'll help us.
They help us.
Oh, I know, we have a good
There's
working
cooperation.
relationship there, so, all right. I'm just gonna throw this out there. I'll be there if you wanna show up on December 10th. At 6 o'clock, I'll be at Mother Bear's Pizza. We'll have a Bartholomew County Parks Board, Christmas party. You wanna be there? You can, if you
You
don't
have
wanna
like a
be.
special room reserved?
If I get enough people here to say, yeah, I will, you can let me know tonight, or you can let me know via email if you can come.
I would imagine we're coming.
I'm getting my hip redone, so I won't be there.
God love you.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute.
Hey, we can handle
Oh,
that. in-house.
your age already?
Yes, I am.
Ouch.
So
That's
December
all.
10th.
Yep.
Might come back, might pour some stuff on it to make it feel better. December 10th at 6 o'clock at Mother Bear's
What day of
Pizza.
the week is that?
That is a Wednesday, I think. Chose that because I know Thursdays, see my people are busy. Yes, ma'am.
Our spouses included.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll go.
You're buying.
I'll be there.
But everybody's more than welcome spouses too,
Oh,
and
wait.
children.
No, I'm wrong. I'm at the end of December.
There you go.
I'll
So,
be there.
all right.
6 o'clock, Mother Bear.
And just everybody on their own, obviously, but, love to have you there. And,
You want me to bring those yahoos?
yeah, they wanna come.
Although,
And if everybody thinks they'll come, I'll get one of their rooms. If it's not already full.
We love Mother Bear Pizza.
Oh, it's the best place. Yeah. All right. So December 10th, 6 P.M. All right, let's knock through these, parks and then hopefully we can wrap
I've
things
got
up.
one more.
Oh, yes,
miscellaneous thing
yes, sir.
with that, sorry. Leslie was hurt this week at work. She twisted her ankle real bad. All the proper iPad paperwork's been filled out. Brought to the HR department. She's on light duty, so. She's back to work. I wanted to make sure you guys know.
You still have many administrative functions she can do, right?
She typed up my stuff today.
All
She
right.
helps a lot.
I'm gonna go through my list and then you follow up anything I missed after. So we'll start with Anderson Falls. It's my understanding that the restrooms have been repaired.
Yes, and we cut down the big, tree that was dead in the parking lot.
So when you say they were repaired, were they ever open to the public?
I left them stuff.
Okay, so next season we should have.
Yep.
So could you please tell for the general public what was done at those restrooms?
Sure. So the slab, was sinking on one side and it was taking down the building itself. So it had to be brought up 4 inches. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it really is. And then they repaired the blocks in place. The original bid I got for that was $6,400 and something dollars. Did it for 500. Cut a tree down for 300. And it was a big tree and there was lines. He did a good job. So,
Great.
yeah.
And who did that?
Henry.
Yeah.
But
Tell them thank you.
he really did a great job.
So 2026, we will have restrooms back in business at Anderson Falls.
But to be correct, though, the restrooms that we have are really like cisterns, right? Like,
They're outhouses.
yeah,
Yeah.
essentially, it's an outhouse on a slab.
Right.
It's not really a restroom.
Right, it's a,
It's a national park restaurant.
yeah.
It's a country restaurant.
Any other things we can update for Anderson Falls? Nope. All right. Zed, any issues that you come up with?
Nope.
All right. Our ongoing plaque installed at Clifford, it is installed. Thank goodness, I can. Hallelujah, amen. All right.
We went over everything.
We've been talking about that for 4 years.
We've done it, we've gone over everything we've done already.
Okay, good. Well, no, we haven't. Quotes for field turf?
They're working them. I
Okay,
got one guy to come in, but I'm gonna get with, and I did put this in here, I'm gonna get with, Brett and see who they use.
and the irrigation system?
Irrigation system, the guy took a look at it. What was it, the 5th? Yeah, the 5th, he blew out the system and took a look at it. He's gonna work some quotes up for us.
Did Chris Weber come by? From AAA?
Hell,
No,
he'd have to answer the phone.
Good luck getting him.
he's too busy.
But you can't find him with search.
He is super, we can't get him. Speaking of irrigation and that, all the Heflin lines that you had repaired, everything's buried now, you went right at the park, right?
Yeah, we blew out the system.
Okay.
And we found more holes.
But what did
I'm
the
just hoping we
sod,
weatherized the,
Yes.
sod shoot up in the air?
That's what Wisco came down for originally, was to blow out the system.
E-Town, any issues there?
Nope.
Okay, grammar, did we get the mulch spread for the new players and all that taken care of? Good, all right.
Playground equipment looks good over there.
I haven't seen it, it looks good.
It looks very good, very good. I think, she did a really good job of getting some good stuff, so it looks really good. I hope we can convince that trend, or we can convince others that trend needs to continue.
Yeah.
And our master plan will show that, so.
Heflin?
Eflin, I don't know, did you send that picture out to everybody?
No, I did not.
They,
but I will.
they spent some time up at Heflin at the new Gaga pit. And,
Oh, yeah.
Tim Foster, who does USSSA softball, has built a facility and had some extra field turf.
They put the wrong turf in. And he called me and he says, you want this turf? And the first thing I thought was that Gaga pitch, because we were trying to figure out what we're gonna do with it. He said, all I gotta do is help me get this stuff out of my building. So we'll be right there.
So they've improved the Gaga pit with that turf. It looks really, really nice. Looks really, really good.
How big is the pit?
It's pretty big.
20 by 20. It's kind of an octagon, but yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I know what the pit's like.
I'll send you guys a picture. And then we also, put brand new, God, my mind went blank. Mulch down up there. So that, if you guys remember, that was kind of a pit.
Yes,
It's level now.
nice.
And then we put mulch all the way around the, Gaga pit. It looks amazing. I'll send you guys some pictures of that as well. It looks really, really good.
Facebook page.
Not yet. It's got the picture today, but I will get it on there, yeah.
But I'll send it to you guys.
I know we talked about at some point that we're gonna have to do something with the bathhouse restroom area there.
Yeah, so I did some measurements up there this week. Definitely have to go bigger, number one, because if we're gonna do any kind of expansion.
It's true.
And I love the setup of our bathrooms at Dunn. That's the problem with those bathrooms, we can't do anything with it because the piping's inside the block.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't do anything with it,
You talk about out of Heflin?
yes,
Yeah.
so,
This is just a dumb question, because I don't know.
right.
When we ever get onto the eastern Bartholomew County sewage and water things, is that going to impact the current restroom right now? Will that have to be,
No, because it's still draining so the bathrooms drain to the tanks.
yes,
And then that's where that kicks in and it pumps it from
okay,
there.
all right, and then that goes
Yeah,
on.
nothing really changes.
Okay.
No.
I just didn't know if that is an opportunity where we may have to do something at that point, if the,
In a great world, we'd be able to use some of the piping if we redid it, but
Well,
in reality, that's not. gonna happen.
One thing you could do, and I'd have to take a look at it, but you could make what restrooms there, because you got a male and female, correct? You could make them all male per se, and build something that's female.
yeah.
And still be able to save the structure, what's there, save some money, get more fixtures, you know.
Then you could tie in if it was
That's a
next
good
to
idea.
it.
Right, you just put it right next to it, you tie it in. I
Good
mean, there's costs, but let's say we want 10 fixtures each. You know, I mean, we can get 20 fixtures by doing that a lot cheaper than demoing that out and building everything.
That's a good idea, Brian.
It's
That's
really
a
Really
good.
good idea.
And I think there's enough room as you're looking at it to the left of
Yes.
what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm saying this is because, I mean, I know we have some time, but it would be nice to have some numbers to put in for our master plan.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I
So
just have to write that
cost.
we do a donuts and coffee day and take a look at that.
Yeah, I'd like to take a look at it, because I could probably draw it out on CAD and
I
probably
won't
come
have
up with,
anything, but I'll be in for the donuts and coffee.
probably come up with a pretty decent plan, you know?
Does it have showers?
Yes,
This is just a side note, but the new state parks shower houses have like separate showers that are like a single
Yes.
stall, like a family restroom, and it's got a shower in it. And then they're not like bunks within a bathroom. I mean, you could do that and put some showers in the bathroom, but you could have like one or two accessible showers, like a family restroom that has a shower in it.
They would
Just-
probably make us do that, right? In some
I don't know that-
fashion.
I mean, you're gonna have an accessible one, but it wouldn't have to be that.
To her point
Nice.
though, you can take those shower stalls that are currently there, convert those into toilets or whatnot, and then build a shower house and still
That
make,
is a good idea about because it's family place.
Yeah, so
So-
like having a separate family space that has like a toilet and a shower and a sink all in one,
and if we did what like Brian says, we built a women's, you could put it,
on
but
one end of it,
what
yeah.
we're talking about doing is gonna require a permit, and then once that, everything that we do is gonna have to be ADA. So just, and it should be.
Right.
it should be, agreed.
So something to work on. Speaking of septic systems, any update regarding that?
I have not got any updates.
But yeah, putting us on that subject
Kim, have
system,
you?
we should be able to do whatever we want over
I
there.
think it's in the commission,
That's
the
why.
Okay.
way I understand it.
And then I assume, I'm sorry.
It's in that student money. So, I mean, it's approved for 2026 and their money, we pushed back on them for that. So.
Yeah,
So I think it just needs the rubber stamp. And it's a recorded conversation. Our friends got it.
Yeah,
It's in the meeting minute, I mean, it should be in the meeting.
And I assume the same thing about the 50 amp service. It's just kind of out there in the wind.
Yes.
Once again, for the master plan inclusion, some thought processes on the large grass area that we have available and some things to do. That could be
amphitheater or
included.
whatever, right?
Okay.
But I think that ties into, so like if you set it up into a 5-year plan, the bathroom has to be 2 or 3.
Yes.
And then the amphitheater would be 5, because you're gonna be having more people.
Okay. Any other things for Heffel Park?
Nope.
Okay, Mount Healthy.
No,
Yes.
I found,
I do have something. Brett Bozeman called me. And once again, the whole Mount Healthy thing is very confusing for me, because when you go to Bartholomew County GIS and you look that area up, it says it's owned by BCSC. But somehow, we still have something there. I don't know what it is. I've never been able, nobody's been able to ever explain it to me.
There's gotta be a deed somewhere.
I don't know. But it shows the whole area is being owned by BCSC. And no Bartholomew County, if you go to all of our parks, it says Bartholomew County, whatever, government or something along those lines. But Mount Healthy, no. But they're still being good neighbors. The field that butts up against State Road 58, there is a baseball, softball field right there, if you know where I'm talking about. They would like to be able to stage their construction equipment, a trailer for their home base per se, where they have all their construction documents and things.
Permits and everything out there.
The permits there. They're talking about staging late spring of this 2026, in the winter of 2027. The area will be fenced and secured. The that's a construction manager obligation. Electrical will be needed, but that's once again a construction manager obligation. And the walking trail will remain accessible, which is used. Because they said
because it
they
goes
got
behind.
questions about that as well. So I guess they're just, even though they really don't need our blessing, I guess, they are asking for us to, if there's anybody has any issues or concerns with them doing that in that spot.
You know they're gonna tear up whatever they do.
I know that.
Now typically with the construction like that, that's typical what they'll do. And they'll typically regrade and seed and take care of all that, because that's part of that should be part of their permitting process.
Okay.
But so long as they keep the walking track open, I see no problem.
Yeah, I
That's
say
the first thing I
they
asked.
pull permit and they keep the walking path open.
Okay.
It'll be a done deal.
Okay, anything else that you can think of? I told him I'm not the judge, jury, and executioner. I needed to talk to you guys, so.
I would just be concerned on how Lane comes back,
Okay.
you know.
They've been awful good to us.
Yeah, I mean, there's been no issues. I don't anticipate,
Brett's a good guy.
Parkside, Parkside stuff has been done. They kind of fixed all that. They're currently working at Schmidt, but they're just.
I'll be
doing
okay.
parking lots.
And like I said, it's pretty typical. I mean, it's just.
I'll ask, I'll make sure.
Yep.
Did we get the new picnic tables installed?
They're bolted down.
They're bolted down. All of you saw the plaque.
Wax and stuff.
Yeah. There was a drug bust at Owen Bend. There's nothing that we can do. I don't know if we can put better lighting down there and possibly think about putting a more secure gate for times when people don't need to be there.
Oh, the gate works.
Okay.
Uh,
I mean, I know they can just walk down there. but-
Yeah. But, yeah, that drug bust was bad.
Yeah.
There was like 15 cop cars over there.
They monitor that.
They do.
I was gonna say the fact that they had a bus there.
Yeah, this is really good. I just didn't know if we should request more lighting or just
I just don't know how you do it with flooding.
true. All right. Well, we'll just let it be. Anything else for Owensville?
Nope.
Petersville, any updates?
Playground's a hit. I've got people that stopped me and said thank you.
Good. It does improve that, it does improve that kind of that corner. All right.
Rock Creek's good.
Rock Creek's good.
Wayne's good.
Any field issues as we,
I guess I should have put this in here, but we peeled the dirt off of the baseball field down there.
Yes.
And we're gonna start all over, because the lawn's down there. Horrible. Horrible.
I think they buried half that school.
Hasn't changed, has it?
yeah.
Been that way for 12 years.
But
I
once
think
you
we
got a rocky field, you always.
I think we'd have the same thing in Clifford if we start digging around that shelter house
You
too.
don't wanna do that.
All right, Wayne Park.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, you're talking about Wayne. I was, Rock Creek. Well, you went to Wayne. Okay, I'm
Yes.
sorry. So you're gonna peel it and
Yep,
start fresh?
I already have peeled it.
Okay. I thought you were talking about Rock Creek, that's my bad.
No, it's okay.
Okay, anything else for Rock Creek Lane,
No.
Petersville?
Rock Creek, I went by there the other day, it looks pretty good.
Does look pretty good.
All right.
Still all those fields up too.
Final board meeting of the 2025 season is December 4th at 4:30 PM, right here in the county council chambers. Does anybody have anything else for the good of the cause? Anything?
I can't believe
I know,
you got us done before 5:30.
sorry. I know.
That's never happened before.
A motion to adjourn.
It's gonna snow any minute.
Brian, do I have a second to?
Well, in 2 days it is.
I know. Do I have a second to adjourn?
Second.
Chuck, second. 5:20 PM.
Oh,
Thanks
my-
all.
We must have missed something, Chuck.
You got it motivated, Chuck. Wow.
Well,
Motivated.
I watched your guys' October meeting and I saw the time. I'm like, okay, I got something to shoot for.
Hey, I'll tell you what, doing the notes on the shorter meetings is much easier.
I feel it. Well, sometimes you gotta get stuff done, you know?
Brian, R or D?
I'm sorry?
Are you an R or D?
RD.
They declared when they declared.
But you mean Republican or Democrat
They asked me to go in the primary.
or independent?
What do you think?
I put.
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Socialist.
It's probably pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I should not assume.
No, I appreciate the question. That's the way I'm gonna answer.
Okay, just once again, real quick, December 10th at 6 PM at Mother Bear's Pizza.
Got it.
I will make I'll try to get a room for like, say, 15 people.
Yeah, and we're gonna meet again before that.
Okay,